To most people, this would look like a pile of useless pipe. It's a bunch of leftover scraps from the aquaponics build, and most of the time you look at this and think it's all junk, throw it away. But right now we're going to focus on this piece. Anyone know what we can do with this? Well, we're going to show you right now. Alright, most people would look at this pipe and think it's totally useless. However, all this is a leftover piece of pipe from when I built the radial flow filter for the aquaponics system. It's, I don't know, what's this now, 1.5 feet? I prefer it to be longer. I really wanted to have this between 2 and 3 feet, but at 1.5 feet it'll still work. All right, what we're going to do is this is going to become a worm tower. We're going to put it in the banana circle and use it as a way to bring worms to the banana circle to fertilize the system. So what we're going to do, I got a 7/16 drill bit. We're going to drill a series of holes in here and move on. Now, all these holes are going to be put to use. We're going to take a razor and clean this up, and then we'll move on to the next step. The inside is going to be a little more difficult, so we'll be back with that. Alright, I've finally gotten this done. I just took a file and filed everything down. All we need to do is make it smooth enough. We don't want this rough. The worms are going to be coming in and going out of this the whole time, and we want this so they're not going to be hurt when they do it so. Alright, so it's got to be smooth enough as not to do any harm. We don't want them to hurt the worms. The worms should be able to go in and come out easily without any problems at all. And that's the plan. Okay? So, that's our step. Now we're going to head out and install this out in the banana circle. I'll show you that too. Alright, for this, what we're going to do now is we're going to dig a hole and bury this pipe. Once it's buried, we're going to fill it with the bedding we would use in any worm farm. And the worm, put some worms in it. The worms will come and go. They'll come in and out of here, depositing their castings around this and feeding on what's inside. That's what we're doing now. Okay, now we're going to fill it back up and do the rest. Alright, I got a few worms, not enough, but for now it's a start. What we're going to do is we're going to put a few things in here to get this going. We got some banana skins, some newspaper, In here we've got some cocoa peat, some newspaper, the whole normal bedding. So we're going to take, and some worms. So we're going to take some of the worms and some of the bedding and put that right in this hole. Now I'm going to get some water. What we're trying to do is create a huge food bank that the worms will want to come into to feed. And as they come in here and feed, they'll move out each all around and dump their castings. And then they come back to feed. This is just a way to do it rather than having the only place your worms are in a bin in your house or at the house. This way they're in the ground doing what they're supposed to do. All you're trying to do is concentrate them in a specific location. And we'll come back here and just dump scraps in it all the time as they feed. Okay, that's it for the worm tower. So if you guys see it, you understand what we're doing. I hope you guys like it. This is just one more step in bringing more nutrient without chemicals into the farm, into the homestead. We want more production, no chemicals. This is one of the ways we do it. Alright guys, thanks a lot.